YouTube. Today, Febreze is back with another NBA 2K video, but it is a lot going on in sport news today. We have Trump versus Kaepernick, Trump versus the NFL, Roger Goodell versus Trump, LeBron versus Trump, Melo trade just happening. But first, let's talk about
Happy Halloween, everybody.
the name that splits all political parties up once that name is mentioned, Donald Trump. He did a speech last night in Alabama. I think it was Luther Strange. I don't know the guy. Uh, Rally, calling him a son of a b for taking a knee and saying the NFL should fire people for taking a knee. So you got a person in a government position calling for citizens to be fired for expressing their freedom of speech. You have that same president who called a bunch of Nazis walking around with Nazi flags and Confederate flags verifying people. It's a difference between people. One is protesting injustice that's happening in America, and you got one that wants to keep racist monuments up. Uh, I don't know how you can call Nazis verifying people when we had soldiers who died at the hands of Nazis, and then they're carrying Nazi flags. That should be more disrespect to the flag than somebody taking a knee during a national anthem.
Definitely did.
So Steph Curry said he was hesitant on going to the White House. He's gonna let the team make the decision. So this morning, well, I'm pretty sure Steph Curry wasn't going anywhere. So this morning, Trump tweeted and said he rescinded his offer to Steph Curry to send him to the White House. Me personally, if I won a championship ever, I wouldn't want to go to the White House. That wouldn't be something I would want to do. Not with him in there. So much division. How could you stand up there and listen to one of his delusional rants that he go off on all the time? Like, and he's a person that's splitting this country up just by his presence, just by him being on TV. And when you look at it, it's like we really elect, well, not we. He's really the only person that can be in office right now that can run it. It's very strange, and that's why I don't think this election is right or somewhere wrong. It's just don't feel right. But LeBron tweeted and called him a bum. Since Steph Curry wasn't going anyway, you got one of the most powerful figures in sports calling you out. You got Kobe calling you out. You got Roger Goodell calling you out. Something has to change as far as that. He's supposed to be a president that no matter. That's what you can say about the bum. He took a lot of heat, but he never went out of his way to publicly talk crap about another person's party or a person by itself, like Trump is doing. Like, he's very divisive. So, but yeah, that's a lot going on. But then on to something else. Some other major news came out today. Carmelo has been traded to the Oklahoma Thunders for Doug McDermott and I think it was Ennis Kaner. That was a smart move by OKC to get rid of Ennis. I think he wasn't allowed to get back in Turkey or something. Turkey had an arrest warrant for his arrest. I'm just joking, but yeah, that's major news for Carmelo. Like Paul George, Carmelo, but you got three people who are used to having the ball all the time and the defense, like not having people to play defense. Well, having people to play defense around them and be focused on offense. Now you got three primary ball handlers on each team. Russell, the reigning MVP. You got Paul George and you got Carmelo Anthony. All of them on their teams are superstars and control the ball on their own. That's going to be a hard fit, I think, for them to gel at first. But if they can get into a groove, they'll be pretty good. That's a good trade for Melo, and I'm happy for Melo. Happy for him. I think it was time for him to leave. He wasn't getting a lot of love from the staff in New York. I don't think they added a lot of pieces around him for him to compete for championships. So I think at this point in his career, he's made a lot of money. It's just time to focus on, if you want to win a championship, win a championship. I mean, if he would have stayed with New York, you can't fault him, but I wouldn't want him to stay there. He seemed very unhappy. I'm thinking he can go rejuvenate himself and OKC. That's what I'm hoping. But the East, it looking more and more and more like it's just going to be LeBron cakewalking through the East again. You're gonna have the same teams at the top. You're gonna have Toronto up there. You're gonna have Boston now with addition of Kyrie. But I doubt it's gonna make a difference. To tell you the truth, like I seriously doubt it's gonna make a difference. But the West is looking like I think I don't know why everybody's choosing to go to the West over every other place, but it looks like everybody's gonna be coming to the West. The West is very deep this year. It's going to be a lot of snubs on the All-Star team this year. I'm telling you right now. And LeBron's going to be in the locker room in the All-Star team with a bunch of people he don't know because there's not a lot of superstars right now there in the East. But I ain't got no points. But I ain't really making this video point situation. Oh, wow. How he got blocked. Yeah, but I'm excited about the NBA season. I'm hoping it be more competitive than it was last year. Last year was easy. You could predict it was going to be Cavs and Golden State. The only thing you had to do was just wait on the finals if you didn't really want to watch the season. This year's a bit more interesting. A lot more trades went down. A lot more pieces moved around and everything.
That means they will lose their 2018 pick.
But, I mean, drop in a comment, like, let me change the subject back. I know a lot of y'all don't like hearing politics on sports and stuff like that, but I mean, you can't really hide it from that now. It's a part of it. And when you tell a certain people to, like you tell athletes to stick to sports like they're not American citizens, like they don't get a vote, that's, pretty bad. It's like somebody telling you stick to your 9-to-5 job while you're getting in politics. Like anybody in America can get in politics if they want to. That's what makes this a free country. That what makes what Kaepernick did not a big deal. Like people can go to can love your country and still protest something that they think not right. You don't have to get crucified or talked down to by the president. The president of the United States is supposed to be the one that's bringing people together. Tell them, okay, that's your right to do what you want to do. Your right to take a knee when you want to, not call somebody a son of a bee because you don't agree with their stance or they don't agree with you. Everybody go about things different.
From the very beginning,
it'd have been different if you came out and called the Nazis a son of a bee and did the same, but you call them very fine people. I don't see that. Why would you think taking a knee is the same as walking around with a Nazi flag? That just baffles me every time that he actually think that they're the same. But
Lakers head coach Luke Walton got his start as an NBA coach.
This country is becoming very.
He said, looking back, he would have paid
so split up down the middle, and it's all because of politics. If there was no such thing as politics, we all probably would just be friends. But there has to be division somewhere so people can get votes. If not, and everybody will be smart and on the same page, and we'll be able to control our government a lot more and not be afraid of them. But we live in a world where we're afraid of our government.
Any adjustments the rest of the way?
But you just got to stick to
That's the way everything is right now.
So whatever play we're running that's working, I continue to use it until they stop it.
I'm going to focus more on my game. I'm getting a couple more minutes.
Back to you.
So let's just focus on the game a little bit. We done did our little daily rant. I ain't got no points, man. My dude, see, I was grinding on Park last night, like grinding hard. I think I won like 3 in a row, if I'm not mistaken, 3 in a row. I think I averaged like 8 points. Like we would have kept winning. I had a 7-foot guy on my team. Would have kept winning. I think he got bored with playing, or he wanted to get off, and he just started like shooting threes the whole entire time. He goes, no, I don't think I put that video up. The whole entire time he was like, before that game, he was like in the post, posting up, grabbing rebounds, kicking the ball up, like he was doing everything a big man's supposed to do. And then he just obviously got bored. You can tell, because I was like, what is he doing? Like, why is he doing that?
Is out there with Andre Drummond.
He lost the game by 2 points.
Galloway in at the 2. Wells kicks to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Here's TJ. And he overshot that.
Dang, I gotta stay focused, man. Let's get some points. Because they finally give me some minutes and I ain't got no points.
He has been, and he's got to find his.
Give me a rebound or something. Good Lord. Push it.
As a result of his poor shooting.
See, they don't want Clarkson, I want to see.
Clarkson kicks to DJ.
Damn, hold that too long.
Buries it from
Bang, bang.
Brown.
Let me catch this team up real quick. I'm doing all this talking.
For three.
The defense.
So I ain't got no badges. I ain't like max no badges out yet.
Is a laser.
Still stuck at 72. I ain't trying to spend no money.
Taking it down from behind the arc.
There you go.
Dishes to Drummond.
I ain't trying to spend that bread, cousin. Trying to go in that Duffy. Good D, good D. Okay. Good D.
Last touch by Drummond.
All right, I got 3 points. Stop me to step up, bring my Lakers. Oh, don't tell me you're taking me out.
He's really just an old school type center. I mean, he eats up space in the middle. And
Coach told me he was gonna give me a couple more minutes. I don't know how true that is.
pull a defender away from the basket.
The ball,
Box is checked in.
you hating on me. Ooh, that crossover sick. Pass.
To Nance.
Shoot the ball. Oh my God, man. I needed him to shoot the ball.
And Wells really.
That assist, playboy.
He squares his body up towards the hoop. You feel like he's going to make every
I got a sharp shooting slash.
And with Drummond, he does
Shoot that thing and I get
towering centers.
to the rack.
Yeah, I mean,
Get to the rack and yoke on me. Ooh.
or hitting shots from range, but his size
Whoever that is.
and athleticism are elite and one of the best rebounders in our game.
Clarkson kicks to Wells.
Come on close to me so I can
Brown outside.
take. Man, I'm holding the ball way too long.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Johnson.
Dang, I hold that too long. They about to take me out again.
Shot, but he's got the chance to pick up.
Please don't take me out, coach. Don't take me out.
Wells.
Wow.
There we go. Damn, he taking me out.
That shouldn't be much debate there.
blatant contact. Straight.
Man, he lied to me about giving me more minutes. That ain't right.
And so it's Detroit with the W.
Are you kidding me? I didn't even get back in the game. 3 points. Look at my badges, man. I need to grind hard. But this game wasn't even about points. I just want to get in on the talk today about everything that's going on in sports today. Politics and sports. Kind of combined. But yeah, I took that L. Got 3 points out of the deal, but we had a good conversation. Make sure you smash that like button in the video. This has been Febreze, and I'm out.